Hey everybody, Michelle with Triangle Social Media. Here I am, and we're coming live every Wednesday, Social Soundbites with Michelle, to talk to local and not so local business owners and just find out what's going on around town or around your town. And so I have my friend Mark with me today. Hey, Mark, how are you doing today?
Doing well, Michelle. How you doing?
I'm doing great. I'm so glad you could join me today on Social Soundbites. And I would love for you to just, first of all, just tell us a little bit about yourself, where you're from, maybe.
Yeah, sure. So, me and my wife are actually originally from the north of Ireland. We moved over from Belfast back in 2007. So, we've been here since then, and not sure how we found North Carolina, but we ended up here.
And it's a great place to be. We're glad that
Yeah,
you're here. I know that we met at Holly Springs Small Business Networking
yeah,
and other networking events. I love to network, and I've seen you at several, and that's what
yeah.
we
Me
do when we're
too.
growing our business, right?
Yeah, yeah. I love getting in there, meeting new people, and learning a bit about their business, sharing some information about mine, for sure.
Hmm. Absolutely. So, on that note, tell us about your business. You're quite the entrepreneur. You have more than one business, I know, right? So, tell us a little bit about what's going on with you.
I do, as if one business wasn't headache enough, we decided to do it twice, right? So yeah, when we moved over from Ireland back in '07, I started working right away for a filter company. It was actually down in Florida because that's where we went to first. So I transferred from Florida to here, North Carolina, still with that filter business, filter company, just kind of working in the field, changing filters, doing the maintenance work, and eventually started moving into the office and doing more of the business things. And then in 2019, me and my business partner Tim Hobbs got together and we purchased the company, FSI Mechanical, which is a commercial HVAC refrigeration and filter company in North Carolina, Eastern North Carolina. So we've kind of run that successfully for many years, but owned it since 2019. And then back last year, we kind of come up with the idea of taking our filter knowledge and moving it into the residential market. So we've started selling home air filters to homeowners across North Carolina and then in the spring across the US. So we're kind of excited about that.
I had myself muted, so I wanted to unmute myself. That's really cool. So I'd like to know more about the filters. So how do you help? Is it commercial only, or is it also homes? And how does that work? How does someone
Yeah,
sign up
sure.
as well?
So we've like I say, we've done commercial HVAC and refrigeration and air filters for over 25 years with FSI Mechanical. And what we do is we service every business out there, right? So anyone that has an air conditioning unit, they have filters. So we have a team of guys that actually go out and do the work. So we schedule them to go change the filters at all the Cracker Barrels in the area, all the Papa Johns. We do all the First Watches. We do 130
Wow.
public and charter schools where we are their filter company. So
Wow.
we've kind of labeled ourselves as the filter service
Hmm.
team. So we
Cool.
we are the ones responsible for changing the air filters in most of the schools in Eastern North Carolina. So we do all the Johnson County schools, Harnett County schools, Sampson, Burquimans, and we're kind of working into others as well. So we basically took that product of what we were doing in the commercial sector and we designed a plastic reusable frame that we could sell to homeowners and have them receive our same filter products that we do in the commercial. Yeah.
That's very interesting. And it just seems really convenient. Then people can just trust it's going to get taken care of. And that'll, keep their HVAC and heating systems running longer, I guess, and more healthy, right?
Yeah, I mean, the filtration is one of the simplest parts of the air conditioning system, but it's also very important. If you don't change your filters regularly, you're causing allergies and,
Hmm.
bacteria and just
Hmm.
indoor air quality issues. But you're also causing the unit to work harder. It can freeze up. There's a lot of issues that can happen with your air conditioning by not changing your filter. So in the
Hmm.
commercial side, we've always had this custom made metal frame, right? So we put this in a commercial business, and our team of guys go and they change the filter on a schedule. So
Awesome.
last year, Tim and I started designing, and we spent a whole year in manufacturing designing a plastic version for the homeowner because we knew the metal one. Obviously, we don't want to put metal in a homeowner's hand. So we came up with a plastic version of it which is this plastic reusable frame that we make in any size. So that's the beauty. We can make any size the customer has in different variations. And then they put it in the register just like a regular filter. When it comes time to change them, they open up the filter frame, they dump the old pad, they put a new one in, they click it in place, and they put it back in.
Wow, I love that. Very cool.
It's a pretty neat little concept we come up with, and you know, the beauty about it is it's kind of coming when you're supposed to change it. So nobody remembers to change their air filters.
That's
So
true.
every 3 months or 2 months or monthly, whatever they decide, we ship them the package replacement filters. So it arrives on your doorstep, free shipping, and now
Wow,
they'll never forget to change their filters, right?
what a great service. So I would love to know a little, like, how does someone contact you if they want to sign up, they're interested, do they go through to your website?
Yeah, so for both, so if you're a business owner out there and you know you have a commercial business, brick and mortar store that needs filtration, air conditioning for a landlord or a maintenance program, or you've got a new restaurant, you know we're constantly adding new businesses in the area. You know, businesses that you already know, Michelle, like Manhattan Pizza, we signed them on this year, which was great. Quench Juice is just about to open in Apex, which is going to be an awesome juice place. They're a new
Yeah.
customer of ours because they have refrigeration, right? They need air conditioning maintenance. So we signed them on. So from FSI Mechanical, you can go to fsimechanical.com and look at our services. And then for Filters Direct USA, it's basically the same. It's our website is Filters Direct USA.
Okay.
And once you go on there, you'll add in your email, your address, your filter size, and you choose the frequency. So you decide how often you want those filter packages sent to your home.
Great. That was going to be my next question is how often and how long of a commitment? So if they decide every 3 months, do they do like a 1-year commitment?
So most people that we've signed on right now they're buying their filters somewhere, right? They're getting them from a local store, or maybe they're doing it online, or maybe using some other competitor. Once they sign up with us, it's kind of a set it and forget it scenario, right? Once you sign up with a subscription model, your filters come every 2 months or every 3 months. And, you know, as long as you're in that house, you need to change your filters regularly anyway. It never stops unless you stop it, right?
Okay.
So
Yeah.
that's something that we want to promote is once you get started, it's that thing that you'll never forget to do anymore because it'll arrive on the schedule that it's due.
And there's your reminder. It's on the doorstep.
There's your reminder, right?
Yeah, that's
You know,
great.
I have the same problem in my own house. Like I'm in the industry and my wife's constantly looking at the dirty grills. At least last year she was like, you know, you do air conditioning. Can we get our own damn filters changed here?
That's funny.
I
Yeah.
think I had to set myself up on our own subscription.
Seriously. Yeah. That works. And so there's a couple people just saying, hey, and we don't know necessarily who they are if they don't log into StreamYard, unfortunately. But here's one, Janet saying, you go, my son. Good job.
Oh, that's my mom back in Ireland.
Hi, Mom. Of course she's proud.
Mom is a big supporter for sure.
Of
So
course.
she's
Absolutely.
always checking out my videos and stuff. Hey, Mom, how you doing? Miss you.
Yeah. And so people can watch now or hashtag replay later. The video is being broadcast in several places. And I would love for you, Mark, to put your website and maybe your email, whatever contact info you want to share in the thread of the videos. And this way people can directly connect with you, check out your website and sign up because it sounds like a great program to, service your company, whether you are commercial or residential. I think everybody could benefit. I love that you custom size it. I love that it snaps together. It's just easy peasy. And it makes something that we forget about top of mind, right? So that we could take care of the systems that keep us cool and warm, blow the air.
Yeah.
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 Awesome.
A lot of our, current customers we've got is the customers that have those weird sizes, right? They've got a couple of the standard 20 by 20s, and then they've got this 14 by 30, so they've had the struggle of going to the store. They find the two common sizes, but the weird size, they don't have it in stock. So they leave with two of the three, right? So that's what we offer is we eliminate all of that because we'll custom make a size for every filter in your house and then ship you the replacement pads. And it's pretty inexpensive. It's $12 a filter, free shipping. I mean, if you go to a store right now, you'll pay 15 to $20 for a decent filter. So.
Yeah, and they come, you're not really sure which one is going to work well or not. They have different kinds, and some of them are pretty
Yeah,
expensive. So I think it makes
yeah,
sense financially as well to
yeah.
hook up with you. So where do your customers come from? Do you deal only locally? But because you said you could ship them, so how far can you ship?
So that's pretty exciting news. So we just shipped our first customer out of state this morning. Actually went to a customer in Oklahoma. So that was exciting to see
Wonderful.
that go out the door. Because they can find us. I mean, we're not really actively marketing across the US just yet. We're going to do that in the spring. But they found us just from like a TikTok video and they reached out and said, I need that service.
See,
So we shipped
the
their
power
package
of social
yesterday.
media.
The power of social media for sure. And you know
Yeah.
that. And you know, because ours is an antimicrobial filter. So you know when you get
Hmm.
our filter every time, it's a high quality antimicrobial filter that's got a antimicrobial coating on it. So it's better
Hmm.
protection. It's a higher efficiency filter, protects, you know, all those things like bacteria, mold, spore, stuff like that.
Yeah.
Good
Yeah.
for allergies, good for pet owners. So
Hmm.
yeah,
Yeah, that sounds
um,
really good. Yeah. You can breathe easier knowing that your air is a little cleaner, right?
yeah. Most of our
Awesome.
customers at the minute is localized, so it's a lot of the networking that we've been doing. You
Hmm.
know, it seems to be a very very visual product. So once they see it or hear
Hmm.
about the convenience, a lot of people sign up that way. So I would always encourage people to go to USA.com and watch our videos because the video shows it in action.
Oh, okay. That's great.
Yeah,
That's great.
yeah,
Yeah, so definitely put the links in the thread of the videos where you see. And oh, look at Barb is saying, hey, she typed her name in. Thanks, Barb. We appreciate you guys all watching. And
yeah.
if
Thanks.
whether you, yeah, she's one of the regulars in our networking circles. And so it's great to have you on, Mark. I appreciate what you do and your business and how you help people. And definitely invite everybody to connect with Mark. And it sounds like a great service for your business or your home. And
Yeah,
so, is there anything else you'd like to share before we go?
I mean, shout out to you, Michelle. I mean, I see you at a lot of networking groups out there. It's kind of how we connected. And, you know, if anyone hasn't
Mhm.
already touched base with Michelle, her and her business is awesome. I mean, she's helping a lot of people, even me today, with no reward, right? I think I remember asking you, how much is the interview? Like $10,000. No, but,
$10,000. That's
but
kind of you to say.
yeah, we appreciate everything you're doing out there to help promote local business and, you know, people like myself.
Yeah, thank you. I do get rewarded because it builds my community and it is indirect marketing by doing videos, and I always encourage people to, if you're going to do videos, why not showcase other businesses, and then
Yeah,
you can both benefit, but it helps other people to get to know who's in the networking circles, what do they do, because they might not all get a chance to see you or talk with you, and so it's like doing a one-to-one in public and everybody gets to benefit. So
yeah,
now everybody
yeah.
knows a little bit more about Mark and his businesses and what he does and how they can benefit. So I think that's wonderful. Yeah.
Yeah. Did you know it's National Pizza Day today?
No, oh my goodness, seriously?
Yeah. So
I
we
better go to
we
Manhattan Pizza.
well, so we had one of my employees, Summer. You know Summer, right?
Yes, of course.
She bought a bunch of pizzas from Manhattan Pizza, and you know we enjoyed that. So
That's awesome. That is
yeah,
awesome. Yeah, it's like all the different connections that we have. We do business, we network, we see each other in different settings, and there's lots of opportunities to encourage each other. So, like, why not do that, right? That's what we're doing
for
here.
sure. Yeah,
Yeah.
for sure.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much for coming on today, Mark. I appreciate you and look forward to everyone benefiting by connecting with you as well. And
Yeah,
on that
look forward to it.
note, yeah, seeing everybody, right? Seeing all
Yeah,
those likes and comments on your Facebook and on your different social media platforms as well. I also, is there another person? Let me go ahead. Oh, someone's saying, hey from Ireland.
oh
Yay.
yeah, it's my
My
Irish
dad
crew.
is from Dublin, by the way, and so I'm going to have to show him
Oh
this
really?
video. And of course, we
Yeah,
have lots of Irish friends locally, especially at Nappertandy's and Anger, one of my
yeah. I've got
favorite
to go check
places.
out. I've got to go check out Robert's place. I know Robert well because I actually used to DJ at a lot of Robert's places downtown because I've been a DJ for over 20 years as well. So me and Robert are good friends.
That's the other thing that you do. Yeah, we didn't even talk about that.
I do.
Are you taking gigs?
I do not as much as I used to because you know it's
Okay.
obviously time consuming with the businesses. But yeah, I mean, I
Sure.
still probably DJ 12 weddings a year. That's actually with Bun DJ Company. We're the largest DJ company in the state for sure. So
My
yeah,
goodness. So yeah, please share that link as well, because you just never know.
yeah,
All the
I
different
will.
things that we do and involves people that we meet. So that's awesome.
Yeah,
All right. Well, everyone, we will see you next Wednesday at noon, Social Soundbites with Michelle. And I hope everyone has a lovely day. We'll talk to you later.
thanks, Michelle.
Bye bye,
Thanks,
Mark.
everyone.
Thank you so much.